my iPad for now. But oh, excuse me, I wanted to tap into the dream state last night. Real weird shit, right? So in the dream state, it was like I was at the mall and I come out from the store to go to my car, and it's this man pointing a gun at me. But he was kind of far off, and I'm just like, dude, like, what is he doing? Is he about to shoot me? Like, what's going on? So he kept waving for me to walk, like, to keep going. And I was like, okay. So I started running away from the gun, and that's when he started shooting, and somebody else came out. It was like they was doing target practice with me. It was real weird. But none of the bullets, like, hit me. It was like I had some type of shield over me that the bullets would deflect off of me anytime that they was trying to hit me, right? Real weird. So one of the men, it was like an Agent Smith type shit. I promise you this was like some Matrix shit. That's what it was. And so one of them came up close to me and was like giving me the gun. And I took the gun, and he was like, no, don't shoot me. And I was like, okay. So I threw the gun on the ground. He was like, I ain't tell you throw the gun on the ground. And I was just like, okay, well, what you want me to do with it? So I get in my car to drive off, and he was like, because you threw the gun on the ground, you need to shoot yourself. And I was like, what? Shoot myself? This shit was so weird, y'all. So he gave me like this handgun. What they were using before were like machine guns to shoot at me. This time he gave me like a handgun, like a 9. And so I take the 9 and I shoot. I remember I was sitting right here. I shot myself in the thigh. But no bullet went through my leg. It just started to ripple. And then I saw my skin kind of like it absorbed whatever the heat, the bullet, or whatever that came out, like it took it, it absorbed it. And I saw my skin, like, I saw it kind of like, it was almost like it was, I don't know how to describe it. It looked like my skin was waving, but then it was like pulling apart but coming back together, like it was healing itself all in one time, like it was coming away from like my body but staying in. But it looked like almost like when you bruise yourself or you hit yourself and you hurt yourself, but it's healing. It's been healing for like a couple of weeks. That's what it looked like. It looked like everything was coming back together. And so after that, I woke up. And so that's mostly what I remember from the dream. But I thought it was just really weird because, like I told you all before, these dreams wilding out right now. Like, we got some really wilding out dreams as we are into this wood dragon energy right now. We'll be celebrating tonight at the Buddhist Taoist temple. I always like to go for Chinese New Year. Tonight we will also have Witches and Warlocks streaming on Witches and Warlocks YouTube. So please like, subscribe, and share Witches and Warlocks YouTube. Go on there, YouTube, and we'll be on at 8:30 Central Standard Time. And the topic. I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head, but I believe our topic is going to be why separating or detaching, why detaching yourself is important or is needed. Why detaching yourself is important or needed. So I'm excited to get back with the team, Galactic Honey and Jean, for us to talk about that. I think that's going to be a great topic of talking about detaching and why it's important. So definitely come in, share the comments, that you may have, or any statements. Definitely want to talk about that. And I thought it was beautiful the other day when I hosted a self-care and couples connection workshop, and one of the ladies that was there was just glowing like she has met her divine partner. She said he's 72 years old. She is one of my friend's mothers, so she's mature as well. They're in the same age group, and she met him through a mutual friend, and she is just like head over heels in love, and you could just see it and feel it all over her. And I just love that, as we are in the energy of love. I always call Love Day because I don't do the whole Valentine's Day or stating it's St. Valentine's Day, but more so of just the love energy, heart chakra. I talked about that last year when I went over all of that. But I think it's just really beautiful that these connections are really coming in, and age is not a factor at all. And it just feels so good. And it just like last night we went to the candlelight with the quartet, the string quartet that played all the neo soul songs, and it was candlelights all over the auditorium, and it was just beautiful. And it was just good to be in that energy. And my partner, he said, there's so many black couples. I was like, yeah. I said, it's so beautiful to see all these black couples together. And it's just good to see the dynamic of love, you know. And I say black couples because they've really tried to disconnect black love and the black family so much that it's good to see that, because that's not something that's celebrated, that has been celebrated. It has been, I would say, a mission to detach the black male and the black female and the black family. But as we're in this new era, new age, we're learning that we're having more patience with each other. We're learning each other, and we're loving on each other through it all. And that's what Witches and Warlocks is, and that's kind of what we talk about on Witches and Warlocks. So I definitely want you all to tune into that. But I definitely wanted to share that dream. I thought it was weird, but it made me think about the powers that we have, that nothing can hurt or harm us, you know, even when we have these Agent Smiths that are coming against us in the Matrix. You still can't hurt me. Nothing can hurt me because it's not real. It's not real. It's not real. You know, what's real can't be seen with the physical eye. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. And hopefully I will see you all this evening. And as always, I leave you in peace and high frequencies, everybody.